Morning.
Good morning.
Breakfast in bed. That's a great idea. Remind me to give you a raise, Kevin.
I will, but this was your husband's idea.
Oh.
He said to tell you to eat every bit of it and to rest up, no lifting or carrying.
Where is Brad? Why didn't he bring it himself?
He has some meeting this morning with that guy, Alec Wallace.
Right. Okay. Thanks. That'll be all.
Something fabulous. That's all I'm looking for is something fabulous.
You'll never be able to resist me in this.
I can't resist you out of it either.
Oakdale PD, it's Molly Conlon. Is Andy Dixon at the station? I really need to talk to him. He isn't. Okay, well, has he been in at all this morning? Well, is there anybody that might know where he is? I see. Well, but what about last night? Has anybody seen or talked to him since last night? Okay, well, if you do see him, could you tell him to call home? Tell him... Just tell him to call. Andy, where are you? Don't do this to me. God, I promise you, if you let Andy walk through that door safe and sober, I will never, ever even look at Reed Hamilton again in my life.
Reed. You look beat. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Fine, now that I'm with you.
Where were you? I tried to call you for hours last night. I wanted to say goodnight.
I had a patient who was in trouble. She was in pretty bad shape.
Poor you. You must be exhausted.
Yeah, it took all night. And, it was worth it, though. She's stabilized now, and I feel comfortable leaving her with the hospital staff.
Well, now that you're here, we can get started, right? I don't mean to sound selfish when you're so tired, but, I mean, I don't even know if we're taking a plane or driving or going by canoe.
Well, you got me. We are taking a canoe.
Reed.
Hey, you're not the only one who wants to get going. I've been counting the minutes until I can get you alone.
And see your little daughter, right? Can't wait to see that precious face again. Are we gonna see her right away?
We'll see her very soon.
You still haven't told me where we're going. To Aunt Martha's, or is she gonna meet us somewhere?
Well, my lips are sealed until we get there. It's a surprise.
You are so romantic. I love that about you.
Well, you're my inspiration.
But I really do want to know where we're going.
And you will.
Before we leave Oakdale.
Just wait. You'll be glad you did.
Reed, seriously. If you don't tell me where we're going, then you're gonna be there alone.
Hey, why do you want to ruin my surprise?
Reed, this surprise feels more like you're hiding something from me.
I would never do that.
You know, you come in here after being out all night.
No, I told you I was with a patient. What? Are you saying that I'm lying?
Oh, what? It's not you. It's just... I sat up here all night missing you, and I started imagining things, and...
Well, you can't be jealous.
Now I'm embarrassed.
Well, I am flattered, but I was with a patient. If you want to check it out, you can call the hospital.
No. I believe you. It's just, I really don't feel comfortable about going away without letting people know where I am.
People? Like who?
Hello? Liam! She got to your sister okay. How is she? That is weird. No. You don't have to come back out here. We'll see each other very soon. Yes. Before the wedding. I promise. And stop worrying about me and give your sister a big hug. Bye.
What's up?
Poor Liam flew all the way out to the West Coast because his sister was so desperately ill. And as it turns out, she was fine.
That's good news.
You think so? Really?
Julia, what are you trying to say?
Well, you didn't exactly love it that Liam was coming out here with me, and you were the one to give him the message about his sister. You think it's possible that you exaggerated a little? Just because you wanted to get me alone?
I can't believe that you would think such a thing. I'm really offended by that.
I'm sure you are, but you still haven't answered the question.
What kind of a man do you think I am? And if you think that I'm capable of doing something like that, why would you even want to marry me?
I'm sorry, Reed. I don't know what got into me. I must just be still really wired from worrying about you last night. You forgive me? Please?
Well, when you look at me like that, I'd agree to anything. It's forgotten. Since it means so much to you.
What's this?
It's the address and phone number at the hotel we're staying at.
Reed.
Well, I can't have my bride thinking that I'm hiding things from her, can I?
You are so good to me.
Listen, you can't show this to anyone. I mean, the whole point of this trip is to get away from everything.
I want that too. Very much.
All right, well, I'll go down and check us out while you finish getting ready.
Okay. I'll be ready when you get back.
Oh, Mrs. Snyder. To what do we owe the pleasure?
Well, hello, Julia. I heard about your engagement, and I thought I would just come by and let Julia know that I was here for her if she needed my help.
That's so kind. How Oakdale of you.
Well, we do look after our own.
But you see, Julia has all the help she'll ever need, and as you can see, we're getting ready to take a trip.
Yes, I heard about that too.
Right. I forgot how efficient the grapevine is around here.
Well, we are a very close-knit community, and everyone loves Julia. But you were on your way out. Please don't let me stop you.
No. I can wait now that we have a guest.
No, I insist, not on my account. Please, Julia and I will be fine.
Reed, go ahead.
Which suitcase is yours?
Those green ones over there, but Emma.
What are you waiting for? Let's go.
Where are we going?
Back to the farm, where you belong.
I'm sorry, Emma, but I belong here with Reed.
I don't believe that for 1 minute. And neither do you. You belong with Jack.
You've got a great neck, you know that?
Keep that up now, and I'll never get dressed.
Carly,
What?
you're back.
It's a crazy pain. It sort of comes and goes.
Did you hurt yourself?
Just strained it a little bit. I think I'll just lie down for a little while.
All right, let me help you.
Ah, dang it. I was really starting to feel better.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
All right. Tell you what, that's it. I'm going to call that specialist that I talked to yesterday. I'm going to leave a message on his service, and he's going to get back to me as soon as he gets in. There's no reason why you should put up with this anymore.
Barbara, your designs are amazing. That shoot this morning on the dock, among the cattails and the lily pads, it was like a fantasy. It was gorgeous.
Well, I'm sure that Alec's going to have quite a few shots to choose from for the next issue.
Well, thank you. You know, I owe you.
No. I owe you if I look half as good in that wedding gown as you did today.
That's the gown you chose?
Yes.
Oh, Barbara, you're going to look fantastic.
Well, as long as Hal likes it.
Listen to how sweet that is. Wow. You know, it's really good to see a couple like you and Hal get a second chance. It sort of revives my idea of happy endings.
Mine, too. I tell you, I get down on my knees every day and thank God that he finally saw the light concerning Carly Tenney. I wish the other men in this town would do that.
Barbara, if you mean Brad.
Actually, I was thinking about Brad's brother.
Jack.
Poor guy. Still hooked.
Oh, maybe you didn't know this, but Brad and Carly are married.
Well, marriage has never stopped Carly Tenney where Jack is concerned. That certainly hasn't stopped her now.
Carly, if you're in pain, you need to see a doctor.
I already called my own guy.
You did? Mm-hmm. First thing in the morning. You had office hours, huh?
No. I called the answering service, and the doctor's going to call me as soon as he can fit me in.
Then you're going to take care of this on your own.
Of course. I'm on top of it. So go ahead, go about your business. Get ready for your big meeting.
No. If you're not feeling well, I'm going to cancel that.
No, and I mean this, Brad. I'm going to really, really be mad if you drop everything and watch me lie on a heating pad all day.
So I guess this means that we need to take a rain check again tonight, huh?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I don't mind a little wait. Especially when I know that what I'm waiting for is well worth it. Take care of yourself today.
Hey, Donahue. Hi, it's Carly Tenney. Well, it's Snyder now. Is Jack there? A day off? Well, where'd he go? Do you know? Okay. All right. Thanks a lot. Thanks for telling me. I owe you one. Bye.
Hey, wish I wouldn't see that. Could have used it on the shoot.
Yeah, I hauled it out this morning. Gonna try to restore it.
Sooner you than me, my friend. That looks too much like work.
Slow down, okay?
Beautiful. Incredible, Carly. We don't have to slow down. There's nothing between us anymore.
I told Carla we'd wait till it's right, so... Wait. Wait.
Hey, Dr. Stewart, it's Molly. Have you seen Andy? I know sometimes he likes to go to that early morning meeting at the church. He could have even gone last night. No, nothing's wrong. I got home late last night and he left early this morning. You know that can happen. Yeah, if you do see him, could you tell him to call me? I'd appreciate it.
I am Mr. Right.
You are.
That's so lame. I don't want to hear any more of that. I don't want to hear you say, I'm the good guy, I'm Mr. Right. Because every time you say that, I know that's your mind talking. I know that's not your heart.
Reed. He probably went and talked to Andy like I told him to. Oh, what if that creep double-crossed me? He could have told Andy. He could have told him. Oh, dear God. What is Reed's cell phone number? Damn it, Molly. Come on, think. What is it? If he made things worse between me and Andy, I will make him pay. I will find some way to... Andy. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh, no. I knew it.
Excuse me?
Something happened to Andy, and that's why you're here, right?
Will you just calm
Is he
down? You
okay?
seemed very tense to me yesterday, and I'm just making sure that he's all right.
So you don't know where he is?
And obviously you don't either.
Well, we've had crazy schedules lately. We keep missing each other.
Hey, listen. Did you two have a fight or something?
Did Andy say that?
He wouldn't say anything at all, and when I tried to talk about it, he bolted from the Lakeview Lounge. Knocked a tray of drinks right out of a waiter's hand.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that he went out and had a drink, and that's why he didn't come home last night.
He what?
You're wrong, you know, because he's stronger than that now.
He's an alcoholic,
He
Molly.
wouldn't do it. He wouldn't. Not after everything we've been through.
No, not unless someone gave him a reason to.
Someone. Like me?
Hey, what do you have? Coffee, please. Reed Hamilton. Hold on. I thought you were going to be good to yourself and get out of town with Julia. Wasn't that the game plan?
Well, I had a little business to take care of.
Business or pleasure?
Pleasure in Oakdale, that's an oxymoron. Will you excuse me?
Well, I thought you were having a great time here screwing up other people's lives.
I don't have time for this.
You had time for Molly. That's why you're sticking around, isn't it? You want to make another move with her?
Look, it is over between you and Molly, okay? Some things weren't meant to be.
Well, let me tell you what's not meant to be. You and Molly. That's never going to happen.
Like you could stop it.
You destroyed Jack and Julia. I don't know how you did it, but you managed to manipulate
All right,
her.
look, do you have a point?
Yeah. You're not going to do the same thing to Molly. You're going to leave her alone for good.
So no one has seen my son at all, then, eh? You know, he just may be in my office, waiting to see me. You did? Okay, thank you. And you're sure that no one has checked him into the hospital? Okay, good. Thank you very much. Yeah. Well, he's not at the hospital.
Oh, thank God. At least we know he isn't hurt.
Yeah, but we're not any closer to finding out where he is. Listen, what exactly happened between the two of you?
It wasn't my fault.
Did you say something? Did you do something to set him off or something?
I just told him that I love him, and I do more than I've ever loved any man.
So what happened?
Before Andy was in my life, I didn't even know what love was till he showed me what it meant. And then I was trying to show him how I felt, but he wouldn't believe me.
Why not? He must have a reason.
I moved in here because I loved him. And that's the same reason that I did that intervention.
Yeah, we're all aware of what you've done for Andy, Molly.
And then I went on television and I asked him to marry me. What is that except for pure blind love?
No one's accusing you of anything here.
When he said no, did I freak out and run away? No, I planned a picnic because that's what he said he wanted to do. And I told him over and over again that I love him, not...
Not who? Are you involved with somebody?
Doesn't matter.
It sure as hell does matter. He may be out there losing his sobriety, blowing it, because he thinks you're involved with somebody else. Now, is that right? Are you?
I love Andy. And I don't know what else I'm supposed to do to make you believe it.
It's not me that you have to make believe it. It's Andy. You better get a hold of him and tell him right away before it's too late.
You're out of the loop, Dixon. See, you turned Molly down, so you don't give orders anymore.
Call it a strong suggestion.
You barely even exist, Molly.
I want you to listen to me very carefully. It doesn't matter whether Molly and I get married someday or not.
Nah, see, that was
You're
your
gonna
choice.
Stop messing with her head. She had enough mind games played on her with that sadist David Stenbeck. No one is gonna abuse that woman again like that. You understand me?
Fine.
And while we're on the subject of David Stenbeck, there's another thing you're gonna do. You're gonna stop mentioning his name every 5 minutes. She had enough pain with that wacko.
You know what? You're right. But she survived. She made it through, and now she's strong enough to make up her mind about what she wants without you interfering.
What she wants is not you.
You have no idea what's going
Then
on
tell
with
me.
Molly.
Then you know? Then just tell me about it. Come on. Come on, Hamilton. Let me have it.
He's made his choice.
No, he hasn't. Carly's not the woman he wants.
I heard him say it.
If anything, you heard him trying to get over the pain of losing you. Don't you understand? He's using Carly to get over losing you.
Well, he's succeeded, hasn't he?
Carly is not the woman he wants.
Emma, it's too late.
No, it's not too late. Look, if you love someone, that's what it's all about. It's a second chance, sweetheart. And a third and a fourth and a fifth. If that's what it takes to make things right. Because this feeling that you and Jack have, that's pure gold. It's worth fighting for.
I can't fight anymore.
Yes, you can. Now, I happen to know that Jack is down at that old deserted boathouse. You know, working on that boat, restoring it. That boat he found.
Don't do this to me.
No, you go down there, Julia. Go down there and you tell him what's in your heart. Darling, you don't love Reed Hamilton. You can't because you're still in love with Jack.
Emma.
And listen to me. You tell him that, and I guarantee you that he'll forget that he ever heard the name of Carly Tenney.
I missed you.
Carly.
I know that we agreed not to see each other while I'm still married, and I really did intend to play by the rules, Jack. And I respect your feelings. I do. But all last night and all this morning, I kept thinking about all the time we've wasted, Jack. I can't stop thinking about all the time that we should have had together. That we could have had together if only we'd been honest, and now that we are, that we're finally being honest, it just feels wrong to be apart.
I know,
And I
but we
couldn't
said...
let this long day go by without seeing you. Without telling you I love you. Without seeing you and telling you face to face. I love you, Jack. I will always love you. There. I've said it. Now, if you want me to go, I'll go. Just tell me.
If you don't have a car at the hotel, take mine.
Emma, I'm not going.
Julia, do you remember the last time we had this discussion?
Yes.
And I told you to go and see Jack.
Yeah.
The two of you alone, without any interruption from anyone else.
And I did not do it.
And if you had done that, listen to me. You would be with him right now. Instead of going on this trip, this planned trip with Reed Hamilton, which was the most ridiculous thing I ever heard of.
Why shouldn't I go on a trip with the man that I'm gonna marry?
That even makes less sense. Marry him?
I love him. End of story.
Julia, now stop it. You just look me in the eye and you tell me that you love that man. Go on, sweetheart. Yeah. That's what I thought. You know, you were all ready to go and see Jack. You were going to go see him last time we talked. What happened?
I changed my mind.
I don't think you did. I think something changed it for you. I have a feeling that something happened that made you feel you have to marry this Reed Hamilton. Julia, what is it?
Not what? Who?
And please don't tell me it's Carly, because I know better than that. And I am going to stay here until you tell me the truth.
All right, give me the lowdown. Educate me since you know everything about Molly Conlon.
I think you better
One of
drop
you, Andy
this.
Dixon?
I want to hear it.
There's a Molly calling on the phone for you.
You are going to undo the damage that you've done. You're going to make things right, turn them back to the way they were before you came on the scene. Otherwise, I am going to go to your little fiancée, Julia, and I am going to tell her that every time we're alone together, you make the moves on me.
Sorry, Miss Conlon, there's no Andy Dixon here.
I'm waiting.
You know what? I'm the one who doesn't have a clue about what's going on with Molly. Except for that she doesn't want me. And it's not because I didn't try. The lady has showed zero interest in me.
What makes you say that?
Well, something she said. Let's see if I can remember. Get lost? Or something to that effect?
Molly said that.
Yeah, essentially. So you can relax, Andy. She's spoken, and I've heard her. I won't ever bother Molly again.
The way we found them, believe me, they were not taking inventory of the Beaujolais.
Jack and
Beyond tacky. And they say the wife's the last to know.
Barbara?
No.
Well, there's got to be a law against any woman looking as beautiful as you do at this hour in the morning.
Well, you look pretty yummy yourself.
Well, what can I say? Married life agrees with me.
What you doing? Why are you here?
Well, you remember a couple of weeks ago, you tried to hook me up with Alec Wallace to do some work?
Yeah, I remember that. That was a big mistake, and I promised that I would never.
No,
butt in your
actually,
life
that was a
again.
pretty good idea. I've got a meeting with him in 5 minutes.
Well, good. I shouldn't keep you then. It's good to see you.
Camille, wait a second. I heard some of the things that Barbara was saying to you when I walked in.
You know what? Don't listen to any of that. You know, it's just local, around the town gossip.
No, I understand that a lot of people in this town feel the same way that she does, that there's something still going on between Jack and Carly.
I wouldn't know.
Well, they're wrong. You don't believe that either, do you? I'm telling you, Jack and Carly, they're finished. 2 nights ago, Carly realized that I am the one for her.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad if that's what you really want, Brad.
Yeah, it is.
You know, well, she better be very, very good to you. Still awfully protective of you, you know. I just don't want anyone else to hurt you again.
Now, some things in life are worth being hurt for. But Carly and me, we're doing fine. We're gonna make it. You'll see.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta get to this meeting. I'll see you.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Hey, there she is.
Hey, I don't know about you, but I am really worn out from this photo shoot today. I'm gonna get home and get some sleep.
Hey, weren't you wearing a sweater earlier this morning?
You know what? I would forget my hand if it wasn't attached. I must have left it on the bench by the boathouse.
At the shoot? Well,
Yeah.
I'll just swing by and get it.
Oh, you know what? Don't worry about it, sweetie. I'll pass it on the way home.
All
We'll
right.
see you soon.
Feel free to say whatever's on your mind. Send up a flare, whatever.
I can't believe you're here.
Ah, you're mad. I knew it. I'm sorry. Please don't hold it against me. I just had to see you. And I've seen you. So I'll go.
Damn it, I want you to stay.
I'm so glad I'm not the only one.
You're kidding me. I've been going crazy wanting to see you. Knowing I shouldn't, that we both agreed not to.
And I broke that agreement.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
sorry.
I was pretty damn close myself. I tried to call you.
I wish I'd known.
Well, I hung up before, Brad answered. Look, I know it's a marriage in name only, but I don't want to embarrass him.
I'm sorry. This won't happen again. I promise. I won't give in until I'm free. But since we're here, together, I think we could few minutes and be together? Is that yours?
Oh, yeah, meet my Don't Think of Carly project. Working on this is supposed to keep my mind off of you.
How's that going?
It's a lost cause. But hopefully I'll finish it fast, so by the time you get divorced, we can take a little trip. You and me, maybe Parker. Just sail away.
You really want to make me cry, do you?
With happiness. All the time.
Jack, let's do it. Let's get in the boat, sail away like you said.
Oh, Carly should take on water like a sieve.
Come on. Where's your sense of adventure? Get in the boat with me, Jack.
Well, ask your wait staff. Andy goes to Yo's all the time. They'll know whether he's there. Well, could you check again, please? Yeah, I know. I'm asking you to do it again. Thank you. Andy? John? No, nothing yet. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, God. Please let Andy be safe. Please let him come home.
I can wait here all night. I have nothing more important to do.
You're right. There is another reason.
I knew it. Tell me.
I can't.
Julia.
Listen, it's just something I can't talk about right now. I want to, but I can't.
All right. All right, sweetheart.
Listen, I can tell you where I'm going to be staying, though, okay? Just in case.
I don't like this, Julia.
Can I walk you to the elevator?
I don't like this one bit.
All right. I'll walk you to the door.
Julia, are you sure about this?
I know what I'm doing. Trust me.
I'm so glad you're home.
You're crying?
No, not very much. Andy, I was so afraid.
Nothing but tea and coffee for me. That's all I've had all night.
But you didn't come home last night. When your dad came over, he was worried too, and I...
No more talk.
you just remember, sweetheart, that I'm here for you if you need me.
Well, at least you know where I am if you need to find me.
I can't kidnap you, at least I'll know where you are. You take care of yourself, you hear me? I'll be praying for you, okay?
Emma, just one more thing. Please don't tell Jack where I am. He's still so angry about all of this. It's gonna make more trouble for everyone if you do, please.
I promise. Bye-bye.
Come on, pick up, damn it. It's Reed. Yeah, I won't be going to the hotel that I told you about. Right, we won't be anywhere near that part of the country.
Do you feel the waves crashing against the side of the boat? The warm sun on your face. Doesn't that feel good?
I thought it was nighttime. We are navigated by the stars.
The stars are even better. Full moon.
Mm-hmm. With clouds passing through it, kind of a gray-yellow mist.
I could stay here for the rest of my life.
Just us. And the stars and the moon and the clouds. And modern technology jerking
I'm
us back to
sorry.
reality.
I said this before I left so I wouldn't be gone too long.
Well, so much for the carefree life on the high seas.
Yeah. I should go. I can't. 5 more minutes.
No, you should go. No.
Yeah.
Wait, Here.
A compass? Why?
So you can find your way back to me when the time's right.
I'll be here.
I'll be waiting.
Carly, I'm home.
Carly? Huh. Hey, Kev, any idea where the little woman is?
She split not long after you did it.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd she go?
She didn't say. She just got in the car and took off.
Thanks. Well, maybe she went to see a doctor after all. Camille. Hi, come on in.
Brad, can we talk? About Carly.